Welcome back to the Rich Life Diaries. So today, part 2 of why you're not rich. Now, if you've missed part 1, go and watch it after this episode. In that episode, I talked about your money mindset, the environment you grew up in, being a tight ass, focusing on bills, and hanging around broke or negative people. Now, there are a lot of great reasons why someone might be stuck financially. But today, I wanted to cover the habits that are quietly keeping you broke. So let's get into it. Welcome to Rich Life Diaries, the podcast where we talk real strategies for creating abundance, building a business you love, and designing a life that actually feels good. If you're done playing small and ready to create your dream life, you're in the right place. First one, you are addicted to drama and you are wasting hours every day on social media. Go and have a look at your screen time. If you are doing 2, 3, or 6 hours a day scrolling, watching gossip, or watching the news cycle on repeat, that is the reason why you're not rich. Time is the one thing rich people protect ruthlessly. And while you're sitting on the couch watching some random's day in the life, someone else is building a business, learning a new skill, or working on themselves. Now, look, I get it. Social media is highly addictive, and I find myself spending just way too much time on there as well. But what I've done is I actually put a lock on my social media on my iPhone, so it stops me doom scrolling at night and limits my time that I spend on there. So check your phone settings for that option. Okay, moving on to number 2. You are a perfectionist. Now, this one is a bit sneaky because it sounds like a good thing. People wear it as a badge of honor and like, oh, I'm such a perfectionist. No, babe, you're just scared. Perfectionism is fear in a fancy outfit. And it's the reason you haven't launched the website yet. It's the reason you haven't posted that video. And it's the reason your business idea is still sitting in that Google Doc 18 months later. Done is better than perfect every single time. I would rather have an ugly product live and earning money than a beautiful one sitting in my head. Get it out into the world. Refine it as you go. The market will tell you exactly what needs fixing way faster than you sitting there in your head trying to perfect it. So stop using this as an excuse and do the damn thing. That is keeping you broke. Number 3, you are waiting for the perfect time. Oh my God, I literally hear this one all the time in my business. But Sam, now's not the right time to get started. The stock market might crash. Or Sam, we're waiting for the economy to settle down. Or we're waiting for the kids to be older. Or insert excuse in here. The perfect time does not exist. It never has and it never will. I've talked about this before. There will always be something wrong with the economy. There will always be a reason not to start. Every rich person I know just started. They didn't wait for the conditions to be perfect. They acted in conditions that were sometimes terrible and they just figured it out as they went along. If you wait until you feel ready, you'll be waiting for the rest of your life. Number 4, you are spending way too much time on the fun stuff and not enough on the stuff that actually brings in the dollars. Now, I actually see this one a lot with new business owners. And the reason I say new business owners is intentional. If you run a business and you are avoiding spending time on pure income producing activities, you won't have a business in a few years. And that's a fact. I have seen this too many times, and I've seen it with some of my own clients. They spend time doing the things that they enjoy in their business, like sourcing products or attending trade shows or updating their images on their website, and they avoid doing the very thing that will bring in money, like running ads or taking their products to the local markets or whatever. I've actually seen this with my friends too. I have a friend, she loves creating content and she is so good at it. But she could be doing so many income producing activities like cold calling or creating email and SMS marketing lists or following up on the leads that she's got coming through. She would literally be making a truckload of money. But like a lot of people, she puts off the stuff she doesn't want to do because it's less enjoyable. And that's not how you scale a business. Shooting a funny video might get you a lot of engagement, but it's probably not going to convert to millions of dollars in your bank account. Actually, what I find interesting is most of the 7 and 8 figure business owners that I know don't even have a social media account. So be honest with yourself. Look at your week. How many hours did you spend on stuff that actually moves money into your bank account? And how many hours did you spend on busy work that just feels productive? If you swapped 2 hours of busy work for 2 hours of income producing activity every day, your business would change in 90 days. I guarantee it. Number 5, you are not working on your mindset and you are not taking responsibility. Now, mindset is not a one-off thing. It's not something you just fix once and then you forget about it. It is a daily practice, just like brushing your teeth. Personally, I read, I work with coaches, I listen to podcasts, I do the work on myself constantly, because the day you stop is the day you start slipping back into your old broke thinking. And on the responsibility side, this is the big one. Stop blaming everyone else. Stop blaming the economy, your parents, your boss, your ex, the government, your hometown. The moment you blame, you give your power away. When you take responsibility for everything in your life, and that's the good and the bad, you also take the power back to change it. And that is when things start moving. And the last one, you are dreaming too small. Now, I have personally talked about this in another episode. I had to do the work on myself recently because I realized I was playing it small. My goals were small and achievable, and they were safe. And to be honest, they were boring. So if your vision board is full of stuff that you actually know you can achieve, your vision board is not big enough. Dreams should scare you a little bit. They should make you go, oh shit, how would I even do that? Big dreams force you to grow into a bigger person. Small dreams keep you exactly the size you are. And the size you are right now is the size that produced your current bank account. So if you want a different result, you have to become a different person. And that starts with daring to dream bigger and want more in your life. So that's part 2 of why you're not rich. Consuming drama and wasting time online, being a perfectionist, waiting for the perfect time, spending time on what you enjoy instead of what makes money, not working on your mindset and not taking responsibility, and dreaming too small. If you found this episode useful, make sure you subscribe below, and I look forward to seeing you back here in a couple of weeks.